All right, let me try to tell you the story. So, us survivors, us DV survivors, when we say that these men over time get very violent, because it's a little secret about them being DL. Okay? Us women find out about it, and I'm way too much like my dad. I become a detective. So I asked this gentleman, and he basically goes, would you like me to help you find out why? I said, yeah, please. So he texts back and forth. He finds out my kid's dad has been posing as me for 2 years. Okay. I had never been on there, didn't even know what it was until we split. Which I didn't know at the time why he wanted to break up with me. So I proceed to I had to cover it because I had a name on it. So I found out through the grapevine that he had been talking to men and women. He got very violent, started yelling and screaming at me, running through when we lived down from my grandma. He had gotten an argument with me and was running around the house, screaming, cussing at me, yelling at me, saying that I'm a horrible woman and I don't know what I'm talking about. And no guy is going to love me and blah, blah. I don't know why they do that. But I didn't have cameras to document all of it. So this is my camera up here. So I had no clue. After the gentleman had texted me, I go out and he is sending a message to a gentleman he has been talking to. And this message is like a 20-page paragraph message. I go, wow, okay. He's never written anything, 20-page anything in his life. And now all of a sudden he's doing love letters and love messages and confessing his love to these guys. And apparently one dude he was in a 2-year relationship with. I had to break the news to a lot of them when I got on me. Hurry up in the bathroom. Sorry. So when us survivors tell you they're building it up. Okay. I'm slow at reactions. And so when these kind of men snap all of a sudden, red flags start to pop up in my head. Well, the first time he had flipped out was I'm trying to remember. Oh, in 2017. So second year into us going into us living at our new place. So we only lived there 1 year. So we moved and he was getting out of control. He was screaming at me. I would be sitting at his mom's table and across from me he'd be screaming at me. This is why my mom don't like you and blah, blah. No, your mama didn't like me because I caught on to your BS, okay? His mom didn't like me because a long family secret, I don't know what it's about, but my brain clicked and I went, oh, we got problems in this family. Okay. So he decided to have one last issue and try to harm the four of us. So I explained to his mother that he had been talking to somebody online that told him, I believe it was a transgender female, convinced him to leave me and go with her. I had no clue until my phone was being blown up by all, my phone was going off with all these people. So again, when we say it's a build-up, it's build-up. So my advice for anybody that's been in a DV situation or is in one, Ed, knock it off. He's a pill. Anyways, if you find yourself in a situation like that, rule number one, do not engage in it. Don't give them the satisfaction of continuing the argument. All I used to do was ask questions. Set mine off. I had three idiots. The Three Stooges. When they threaten to do something, like harm or anything, that's trying to get your attention. They want you to snap and get back into their face. And then they want to play victim. I made that mistake too. So please be careful. Do not do too much engaging. Go into survival mode. And do not let them know that you know. Because it will be bad. Real bad. They're going to play nice guy. They're going to act nice guy in front of your family. The one thing that I did is I started telling my family. I started informing my mother, and I informed my grandmother. I would keep them posted every time he would start something. And his favorite thing was he had to stand in the doorway of this room that we were in. If you guys want to see any of those videos, go to the very beginning of my channel. And you'll see where he quietly asks me a question so y'all wouldn't hear. And I'm answering him. He leaves. I watch the door to make sure that he shuts the door. He was in a erratic state because he was paranoid. That I was telling people he swings both ways. He was swinging both ways. Well, he found out you don't do that on the side. So, yeah. Bye, guys.